Hey everyone! What happens when a max player starts Boom Beach all over again? Now we've done a few of these in the past where we want a brand new warships account, so start a new one up, go to HQ5 and get the Boom Pass. And I thought, why not we check out the first few minutes of gameplay? And if you're brand new starting the game, maybe some beginner tips along the way. So let's get to it. Got this guy, can't let enemies surprise us. Building our first ever defense at little sniper tower. It saves you like 3 seconds, but you can kind of speed this up for free. Little sniper tower looking out. And you know, there was a bunch more lore back in the day. Got Hammerman there. And you see him quite a bit in these early levels. Got him sending, looks like a few arts, doing like almost no damage. And there's a little few rifles. Even though heavy is like the OG troop, got rifles to start. Just being one shot right there, and that's a win. Like the toughest match of the beginning. And that sniper one, let's see what's next. Biggest thing about attacking, got these boats loading up. And we can speed it up with for free. And it's been ages since I remember the tutorial, but I was surprised it does a pretty good job in letting everyone know how to do stuff. I mean, early, maybe showing the defense isn't the best part, because I think most people coming into Boom from other games like Clash are focused on defense, but all about offense in Boom. You can rush HQs, max out, but don't really gotta worry about defense. Got some art over here. First ability we unlock. And there's a couple rifles. The art is pretty strong early on. Got one more from GBE. Which is another cool thing about it. Every time you kill a building, you get some GBE back. And especially once we get to HQ5 and get that 3 times mode, it makes hits way faster. Don't gotta wait around for troops to walk everywhere. And what's this guy saying? Build up our base. Can make something. And that's a tutorial done. Kind of tells you what stuff to do. Got these cool new time savers. Weren't even out like a year ago. But handy for speeding up the upgrades. You know, already we'll just go to HQ2. Only gotta wait a few seconds. And there's the OG troop of Boom. Got the heavies out there. But we won't really use them for quite a while. They made an update like maybe 6 months ago, probably more. Makes rifles train way faster. So for free to play, this is really the best combo. Even at max level, it takes no more than just 15-20 minutes to load up a full loadout of rifles. And now we got free reign, so let's kill some buildings. Free diamond chests, we get that every now and then on the main base. Just floating around, free diamonds. And sometimes when we open clouds too. Can do of that. They cost a bit of gold, that's how you explore more of the base. And a diamond chest right there. Like 23 easy diamonds for other upgrades. And let's kill our first base. Volatile materials. Cool thing about some of them is art is so strong that you can just kill it with only abilities. Especially a 4-pack of buildings. It does a little bit of splash damage, so get that 4-pack going. And then just rest of the arts on the core. Got that down a few seconds. Maybe only like 3 or 4 bases, but don't even go to drop troops. Later on things get more beefy and maybe can't do things like that. We want to see more bases, so we can build that radar. That's a main thing that lets us see more clouds, explore more of the islands. Even a few other upgrades. Get a wood storage going. But now that we built the radar, can get more clouds to open up. Get a bunch more bases to kill. And like we saw before, a few extra diamonds. And once you get enough of these VP points, either by killing bases or sometimes in those diamond boxes, get a little chest here. Early on, you really want to get either time savers or diamonds. If not that, maybe wood. It's kind of the limiting resource early on. So here we'll just take a diamond. Sharpshooter looks pretty cool. This is another one where you can just still drop troops, but pretty much art out the whole base. It takes 3 GB for one art, so getting 3 buildings, get 9 more, bunch of good value, and art out the rest of the base. As long as you kill the core, everything else dies. And there's Hammerman talking about his protection, whatever. Let's see, Fatal looks pretty cool. All these low levels kind of do. Same deal. When buildings are touching, you can always art them out. Get some more damage along too. And here, probably didn't even need to drop rifles. Got that down. I'm surprised this lore kind of died out later on. The whole thing about them like protecting people from, invading these islands. A few more over there. Like when Dr. T kind of blew up before, I want to say 5 years ago. Could have made that into something. He still has his cool mega crab once a month. One more art on the HQ. But I guess it makes sense. It's not really a single player game where you can have so much lore. Especially once you get to the higher levels, it's all about player against player, especially when it comes to warships. But you gotta get there though. That's why early game is so important. Get the gunboat going. This is where you get all the GBE for matches. So anytime you want to use abilities, it costs GBE. And every building you kill, you get some more back. Can get to HQ3 already. And here's a kind of defining part about Boom. Other games like Clash, you just drop troops and let them go. But with Boom, you got that flair. You can actually control where everyone goes. And here, using those time savers, speed everything up. And now we got that flair. Pick up some diamonds here. A few achievements add up. And now kill a few bases. This one, you can always tap buildings too, to kind of see their health or range. So even if you press attack, while you're scouting you see HQ has only 2000 health, enough to art out after maybe one building. And then things like sniper, you can see their range. You can only see this in scouting, so kind of be aware of it before the hit. Things like mortars too, not as bad as Clash mortars early on, but still has that blind spot. So like here, just gonna drop the rifles and start arting out the core. Once we get this sniper down, get a bit more GB, can finish with the art. Sniper just picking off a few of them. And with our last art, finish off the core. And we lost a few rifles there, but it kind of shows why rifles are the best troop for free to play. Because now when you reload them, only takes 10 seconds per one. So it's kind of nothing waiting 30 seconds for full boat of troops. Also got another chest. Every 5 VP we get it. And again, either time savers or diamonds, they're kind of on top of that list. Time saver here. But once you get the hang of picking up opening clouds, attacking bases, it really picks up speed. Like then you have a base like this. Sure, you can use troops and flare around, but there's only 2000 HP. So we can just drop rifles on the side. They're gonna kill a few buildings kind of free, and you just art at the core. Need a few more? Just wait a few seconds. And early on, these cool tricks kind of make it fun on how far you can go. It's why I'm really into warships too, especially the early gameplay. It's like, when it's more simple, you can have a lot of strategy on even the tiniest things. Like here, just flare in the blind spot. Don't need to worry about that mortar. And once it dies, you can art out the other one. Get a little more GB once this guy dies. And now there's just nothing else in the base. Watch these rifles do their thing. And we're maxed on gold, so should probably upgrade something. Or you know what, I think we have a gold storage somewhere. We can make that. Just a bit more and the gold isn't being wasted. Almost have enough to go to HQ4. Just need a bit more wood. So let's make it happen. It's weird seeing just one little sniper there when you have max bases with like 50 of them. And especially all the way up there. Like there's some crazy stuff. In the last couple years we got critter launchers, bunkers, all these sorts of buildings. But we're just chilling with our level 1 sniper. And we can upgrade that radar a bit. Just ways to see more bases out there. And since the main thing is offense in Boom, all we care about is making that radar upgraded so you can get more bases and getting these landing crafts going. Let's try to kill a few more and get to HQ4. And again, just trying those hits with flare since that's like the main feature of Boom Beach. Anytime you want to kill buildings, there's one way you can use flare is just going right past them. Don't care about this sniper at all. And it comes in handy as free to play since you can really be careful to avoid losing troops. Almost at that 6,000 wood for HQ. This one's kind of cool too since if you scout, you can see that mortar doesn't really cover the left side. And the sniper, if you just walk past it, don't gotta worry about anything. So just dropping our boats, flaring right past. It might still shoot, get a few shots off. Watch that flare timing. And once the rifles are up there, there's nothing that's gonna hit them. A few arcs to speed it up. And that's kind of like how any base is, looking for those little weaknesses, any buildings out of range. Let's see if that's enough for HQ. I think we're missing just a bit. 400 wood. Let's get one more down. Heavy barrel isn't too bad. This one with its lone machine gun. And we'll just smack a few arts on it, get its health down. And then we'll see a few things with flare is we don't want to waste time on those radars. Can just flare the HQ. Get everyone where you want, right when you need them. Which is finally enough for HQ4. Got that upgrade going. And there it is. 2 hours, but we didn't got time for that, so got time savers, finish it up. And the third ability we get medkit. But a cool thing is, got a brand new hero. We get a hero super early because it's been what, maybe 10-15 minutes? Right here, bricks coming out. Something about helping us with whatever. And once we build that, can get her unlocked. Another way I like using diamonds is just speed up resources. If you don't want to wait to get the loot, you can just get the 18 diamonds. And only 2 minutes, so who doesn't want to spend 1 gem? Even at level 1, she's pretty strong. Got her cluster grenade. It's almost like art, but shoots out of her gun. And just makes any base that much easier. Let's get one more hit in. Oh, this is the one where we don't even need her. Because if you just have art, you can take it down. You see that there's a bunch of free buildings on the side. So start arting out the HQ. And every time she shoots the gun, a little thing comes out. Almost one-shots every building. And that's ammo supply. But now let's show a real hit with her ability. And there's a trader too. She comes around every weekend. Cool thing is, if you want to save up those trader tickets which you get from those supply chests, you get a free crate every single time. And especially for early game, you get a lot of loot from it. Like 15,000 wood, that's like 15 attacks worth. And also where you get hero tokens. one more base to show. And see how strong her ability is. Because she shoots like a super big gun and explodes all over the place. One more going. Almost one-shots every building. And that last one over here, a few arts. So heroes, yeah, they're pretty strong. But as far as we care about for HQ5, you can unlock the boom pass and warships. Got a bit more to go. Need a few more XP level, so we might do some upgrades on landing crafts, gunboats. If we max all the offense, maybe switch to defense, making some buildings. And especially that landing craft right there, don't want to forget that. Gives you 5 extra rifles. But starting Boom Beach from scratch, pretty simple, but I think it's almost relaxing. Starting off with not too many troops and seeing how it is. And let me know if you want us to keep going on this kind of account. We could stop at HQ5 for warships or keep on going. Maybe start a free-to-play account series. It does get a lot more fun later on. But let me know what you think. And if you are spending money for IT or buying diamonds, whatever, would appreciate if you support a creator. Costs nothing on your end. And if you want to support this channel, you can use code Stoneheart. Much appreciated. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.